Here we've got the semi-final from the bottom half of the draw. Manny versus Justin, raised at 7. Looks like the 4 will just squeeze past the 7. Good job by Manny there, opening up the 6 as well. He's overhit that. And he knew it as soon as he hit it. Scratching his head. Telltale sign that it's not on. Let's go into the short queue. Clean hit, left it in a bit of a funny position. Justin's called the 8 ball. Played that well. It's got a bit unlucky where the 6s ended up. You can see the edge of it though. Look at the tough cut. Sorry about that, just dropped the mic. Decided to play safety instead. He's got a good cue ball. It's just right past the pocket, so takes a head up here. Opted for the safety. And he's left him a collision. Should be able to come around the back of 7 here. He's hit the 7 on the way through. And he's missed the 6 as well. Not very typical for Justin, but early days, frame 1. shot by Manny there. Just check the cue ball there to make it slow down. And 1-0 to Manny. Manny's break next. Yeah, we have to.
Just a power rate, any colour green or
Cool.
Thanks when you're ready.
Looking like a dry break. I'll be back in a sec.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Containing safety there, Justin. Not much happening. Manny went for the return safety. And really wants to get good position on this 4-6 combo that's coming up. He doesn't want to make the 4 here. See that well. And the 5 is on to all pockets. So just needs to work out where's the best block so he can get onto the 7 after the 5. was looking at this twice. Just ended up a little bit funny on the 8. Shouldn't be a problem though. It's caused now a little bit more wrangle on the 9 that he hopes. Will hope for. Played it well, check side, just killed the cue ball. Just like that, we've got 1-1. Justin's great.
Second to the score.
Can you keep on?
Then you can watch replays.
You can watch replays. Is it only 1-1? 1-1, just started.
We'll come back and help it. Let's go to see.
Yeah, no worries, man. Double on the 1. More of a safety shot there. And I think he's left it on. Nothing easy still for Manny, but has a chance. Manny's played a safety back, and looks like Justin's going to the short kick. Not the easiest jump shot here. No real clear landing, so I think he's going to have to try and hit the 1 in the foot. It's called the corner pocket. One in the full. He left it on. Good opening shot there from Manny. The rest of the table looks pretty open. A bit too much work on the cue ball, and he's jarred the 3. Not quite sure if Justin has enough angle to pop the 3. No, he didn't, so just opting for the safety. Kick. Hoping for a bit of luck there. He has left the 3, but Justin's got awkward queuing over the 7 and 10, so it makes the shot a little bit tougher than what it actually is. Kissed the 4 on the way through. I don't think it was enough to that. Just ended up a little bit unlucky, but might just look for another safety here. Depends what his confidence in the doubles are feeling like. He hasn't called anything, so safety it is. There's a good distance between the two balls. Manny looking at kicking. More than likely he's going to come up on the floor, 2 rails. He's got a good result there. Very lucky not to scratch there, but he's definitely left it on. Tough for Manny to hold though for the 5. So you might see him come around maybe 3 or 4 rails here to get position back on that 5. Load it up, 1, 2, and scratch. Very unlucky as well. Justin with ball in hand. Just working out the right path here to play. Nothing really should trouble him. After the 6, looks like he'll be playing the 7 to the same pocket. Just taking off forward for the black after that. Played it well. The top is through. Come off 1 round. Black at the 9 in the same pocket. I've just screwed that a little bit, but it shouldn't cause a problem. 2 on Justin.
0.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're going. Yeah. Say hello, Justin. From the 1 getting to the 2 ball is definitely the hardest thing here. Let's see how Justin plays it. Looks like we're going to see a safety from Justin. Don't think the aggressive option, definitely safety. He hasn't called anything.
Yeah, do you want to move back a bit?
We have Kim Hayes just joined us in the booth. It's not really a booth, but
Thanks very much for that warm welcome, Phil. It's good to have you in the commentary booth, finally.
first time.
You've recently had a dry July. How'd that go for you, mate?
Yeah, it was good. A little bit tough to start off.
You thinking about maybe making a dent for the rest of the year, or did it give you any sort of impetus to...
That's been completely gone.
Really?
The first Friday after dry July, I just had a, I don't know, had a few drinks at home. I think I was up till about 5 a.m. or something or other.
Really? So,
but
obviously I know it's for a cause and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the whole idea is to try to help you lessen your drinking. Oh, Juzzy's got that look on his face as if to say, what the hell happened there? That doesn't happen to me. I do it all the time.
I've been watching a lot of Justin's matches today, and I think in the quarterfinal just before, I saw him miss maybe 4 or 5 shots, and it's pretty unusual to see from Justin. So maybe a little bit off today.
He's just electing to kill a ball. That's probably not going to do it either.
So he's played a deliberate foul. Really wanted to get the 7 onto the 10 there to minimise the chances of running out, but he's left.
Yeah, I think he's trying to push that 10 onto the rail, but maybe it rolled off a bit. That's the thing with playing down here at City Heroes. Really, those touch shots they're not really available. And unless you actually know the roll on the table, because every single table's got a roll. But I mean, that's just part and parcel of having a pool hall. You're never going to go to a tournament in a pool hall that's open to the public and not have that issue.
That's right. And the thing is, people sometimes complain about rolls, but at the end of the day, everyone's playing in the same conditions.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a level playing field.
I played Barry today, and he's got a brand new diamond table. And he was playing this table as though he was at home, and I, of course, was playing it like everything's going to roll off. So, yeah, it just hurt him in the end.
Did he try and slow roll too many? Or?
Well, he was just, I'm not used to playing on a table that doesn't roll, so that's how I play. I play all these tables that way, and Barry, just because he has that luxury at home, I think he just sort of not forgot. Like, he obviously factored into what he was doing, but it did play a role, in my opinion. Nice little shot there from Manny, and that's the mistake that Juzzy made earlier, not tying those balls up.
Yep. Come back to cost him. Could come back to cost him. But
I'm going to put the score up now.
There's some confidence there. He did rattle that 7 too.
Manny's out. It's 2-all.
Do I need to hit a blight every time, do I? So this one's finished. So yeah, back to dry July. It was pretty good. And first time doing it, raised almost $900. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, let's put a bit of body English in that, but he's made it go.
Yeah, but Manny's got that on every shot.
Justin the break, 2-all, race to 7.
Yeah, so back to dry July, you're not contemplating letting, like, just from having that experience of not drinking at all. There must have been some positives,
good
physically
benefits.
and mentally.
Yeah, some of the benefits. No hangover, so it doesn't kill the next day. Because generally when I drink, I have you know, probably 10 more than I should.
You know, the last time I got drunk?
I'm going to say 10 years ago.
1983.
Shit, that was when I was born. What happened in 1983?
My girlfriend at the time,
Oh, if you want to say
she was quite from a wealthy family. She went to her father's alcohol cabinet, they were away, and she poured all the white spirits into a schooner glass, or it might have been a midi because it was in Melbourne. I was only 12 years old, so it seemed like a schooner glass to me. But anyway, she's gone scull this, and I thought, it just looks like water.
She stitched you up.
What's the problem? Well, I had no idea what was going on, so I sculled the whole thing, and I had an absolute ball for at least 8 minutes.
Until you passed out and ended up in hospital?
And then I was just like vomiting and crying, and that's a great shot there by Juzzy. It's locked him up fully.
Tight.
And
Good, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How you going, Chan?
The poker crew's here.
You ready to do a video?
Where's this escape? Yeah.
oh, it's easy around the 4-ball. Heaps of He's going for my shot, but the black might come into play. Oh, he went the other way. Yeah, I didn't think that was really on that shot.
Well, that's the way
I was say going around the 4 and pick the gap between the black and the 3.
Nah, that's
But that was the only shot that was
That's
on.
impossible.
What was the other shot?
I think the way you played it was okay.
What, and try and miss the 2?
If he misses the 2, hits the rail, then he's got a good chance of hitting the
Yeah,
right.
but he's pretty limited because the 4's so close to the top rail. He's pretty limited in where he can put that.
Let's just agree that it was a good safety, and he was in trouble. So what happened when you were 12?
Well,
probably
I didn't end up in hospital, but I felt so bad for at least 2 days, and I had alcohol poisoning, and that was it.
That's it. So now you don't drink.
I've managed pubs for 25 years, so I saw the other side of drinking as well, and I've never ever been in a position at any time in my life where I thought, yeah, drinking sounds good.
Drinking sounds fun. Let's go get wasted.
But you know, it's a drug like anything else. It's just accepted by society. But I mean, people look down on people that smoke weed or you know do heroin and stuff like that. But even heroin's probably you can get clean heroin. It's better for you than alcohol.
Probably, and smoking ciggies.
Yeah, cigarettes is another good one. So yeah, let me just put it this way. I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much. Although I will say it can make you. It is socially. It's pretty socially negative to not be a drinker. Because even if you go to a friend's house for dinner, everyone's on the wine and.
Yeah, but you don't have to drink to be able to go out to a friend's place and have dinner.
Yeah, why don't you go out, try it once?
I did when I was on Dry July.
Yeah, how was it?
I went to a pub for a friend's birthday. It was tough. Like I only wanted to stay for half an hour because I didn't want to be.
Yeah, well, see, I've never had the experience of it being tough because I wanted to drink. I have the experience of everyone repeating the same thing over and over again and thinking it's still funny.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It depends how many drinks people have had it too.
Right, true. Yeah, what would you do here, mate? You slipping under the 10?
I think he can cut this in, but then there's no real position, is there, for the breakout. And he has got himself a beauty by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't pot the 10 earlier, like put the 1 under the 6 under the 10 and clear him out. I know that Justin's got a different style to me, so he's very technical and very precise, where I'm happy to smash 4 balls and make sure I get the white in the middle of the table and pretty sure I'm going to have a shot.
I think the reason he took that path is because he left himself a good angle on the 2 to get into that 5 and 3 and the 8 and to break it out. Didn't work to plan.
Going for another professional foul. Interesting there, he did a push shot, but it doesn't matter because he's fouling anyway.
Yeah.
Juzzy's got the electrolytes out.
What do you like here?
Yeah,
Possible through foul option?
I think that's what he's after. That's pretty nice. That's a very nice shot. That's
Shot
two
there by
fouls.
me.
That's 100% two fouls. Juzzy's probably going to play the black and put the 3 on the hole down the bottom. I mean, he pretty much has to.
I don't think there's any advantage here. Oh, he's going for the short cue.
Oh, he's going for the. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's probably a good choice because
there is a bit of a gap between the white and the black. And he's hit it straight into the black.
he hasn't been jumping great today. I left him a push-out jump shot because he missed the 2 previous ones, and yeah, he wouldn't take it.
Alex, how much you playing there?
So I think he's looking at putting the 3 down near the 10 and then the white on the other side of it.
So he has let Justin know that he's on 2 fouls. Justin nodded his head and acknowledged it. Let's have a look at the execution here. Oh, he's doing the back route. Oh, very unlucky.
Yeah, just a little bit too much pace.
Tried to hide the white, I think, behind the 10 down there.
Yeah.
Which would have been another solid safety and pretty much game over. Didn't see what it's called here.
I didn't call the 9.
Called the 9 or the 3?
What? No, hit the 3. Do you have an opinion, Alex?
It's really helped Justin out there. 9 is now free from blocking that pocket for the 7. 6 looks like it goes past the 10.
Yeah, this is all over. I'll show you how confident I am.
There we go. Kimmo's just put the score up to 3-2. Sorry, Manny. So yeah, benefits of dry July, no hangovers. Waking up in the morning and you wake up with a clear mind.
Yeah.
It's not what's the word? It's not confused by any alcohol that might be lingering in your system.
Driving. Oh. Whoops.
Kimo just put the drinks on him. The story's going back to 2-all.
Yeah, Juzzy's showing a little bit of fatigue, I think, maybe.
Today, yeah. Going with a safety shot
That's
here.
almost awesome. But hampered queuing. No, not really. But he got the black on the rail, so that just makes it a little bit harder.
And the white's on the rail too, so...
I think you're going to find Juzzy will play the snooker. He'll try and get that black on the bottom rail, dead on the rail.
Just play 2 hours down.
Well, we just sort of face cut the black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And, you know, he's going to sacrifice the white, so you've got to make sure you get the black right. But a bit dangerous. You might see him play half ball with a bit of right-hand side.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, that option.
Yeah. It's just he's off the rail, so he wants anything he does. He wants to plain ball it, I think, because you get a little bit of swerve if you use side off the rail
It's true.
at that height. He's going for the old, leaving the double shot. That's well played.
I think we'll see Manny play a similar shot here to the last one. Just putting distance between the cue ball and the black ball.
You might find Juzzy. I think he's going to go for this. He loves this stuff.
Thin cut here to the corner, but definitely possible. And position to the 9 is doesn't have to do much. It's pretty much just coming straight up and down the table.
Oh, he's overcut it. Can we talk about it later?
Well, he played that with a lot of left-hand side.
Yeah, well, Vinny always says. Vinny always told me aim thin with those shots because you're always going to be safe. You hit that thick,
oh, that's
and it's
right.
all over.
That's what I call professional miss.
Love the way he hits those shots. Come on, go the white.
I think he's got a
Shot, mate.
He's got there. Now Justin could play a little swerve here. You could see him go back to the short cue. I think we'll see the swerve. Bit of bottom left. Swerve it around the 9.
Well, that's nicely
He's
played.
played it well.
He actually aimed to hit the 9 there. It was right in line with that shot. So he was aiming a thin cut on the 9 and just got that nice bit of swerve around it.
Well, you were right at picking the score at 3-2.
Told you, mate. How could you ever doubt me? Yeah, you guys are playing this table.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
When this match is finished, just go to the front desk and say that you want to hire it. And they'll go, no, they're using it for the comp. And they'll say, no, but they're finished with the comp. All you got to do when you play your match is be aware that you've got the final next year on the court. So if they want to play a shot, they get right away.
What do you mean? I don't get that.
Which part?
The last part. If
They're playing the final.
yeah.
So if you're going to come close to him, you need to give them room.
Oh, okay,
They
yeah.
have right away.
That's right, yeah.
Otherwise, we'll keep this table and no one will play on it. That's how it works.
Well, they're playing race to 7, so I think it should be alright.
Who are you playing? Money match? How much? 100? Make it 1,000. Interesting.
A little bit. I don't think he's got much money. I know he likes playing the poker machine, so I'd rather play fucking for money than put in a poker machine.
I just want to play.
Just to let everyone know, we've got the men's final coming up. Obviously, the winner of this match will play Andrew Samaja in the final, and we'll also have a money match. Mr. Alejandro Padovani will be playing Andrew Lewis. Bit of a grudge match. They're playing for 500, maybe 1,000. They haven't quite decided yet. So we'll bring you both those matches. Not sure if we'll have commentary on both the matches, but
Probably on the final.
oh, sorry, on the final, definitely. I'm not sure we'll be able to have a commentary team for the money match though, unless Phil wants to do it.
No. So not the easiest out here. A lot of traffic around the 6 and the 9 and the 7. So I think we'll see Justin play a shot here just to open those up nice and early. And he's pretty much going to end up on the 3. You'll be very unlucky if he doesn't end up on that 3.
Oh, talk about unlucky.
And there it is. It could be just because I'm commentating.
Well, I mean, he's got a massive pocket there, really.
Yeah.
So I'd still back him to pot the 7, sorry.
So the way he's lining it up, looks like he's going to come 2 rails. He has called the 7. And looks like he's missed it long and foul.
Yeah, I thought he would have overcompensated the other way, or at least I would have.
Yeah, I think
That was where the bigger pocket was.
Yeah.
Because he could have hit the rail, then the 3, then the 7.
But I think you might be onto something here, Kimo, saying that he's looking a little fatigued today.
Yeah, it's been a long day for Juzzy.
Manny's underhit that a little bit. You would have liked another half a foot forward just so you can draw back one rail.
Yeah, these cushions are playing a bit slow.
There you go. So he's just tried to put a little bit extra on it. He's caused him to miss the fall.
Yeah, and that's the thing when you're playing Justin. You really got to keep him in his seat as much as you can. Playing that nice and natural.
Nice cut. Almost automatic position there.
Well, you'd be
at a good pace.
You'd be loading this up with left, would you?
Yeah, because I'm a muppet and I'd probably miss the position and miss the 6.
Yeah, whereas Justin's just going to roll it in and come out to where the middle pocket is on the other side and take the cut on.
Just where he pointed to on the table, so somewhere around the other side, middle pocket. And
he's on it, he's still on it, but yeah.
He definitely did not want to hit the 9 there.
Huh?
This is very fancy.
What? Oh, the camera?
Your 2 camera setup.
Yeah, it's been 2 days on that.
Look at you go. Is it better?
Well, the problem was it played to the quarters, so I left the 2 other Muppets up to set it up.
Good recovery shot there from Justin. He's just played the 7th
I
pin.
should bring Seb in and...
Alright, Manny's pointed to the corner pocket. This is a very difficult
Where is he?
shot.
Oh, he's at home in his room playing on his computer.
Oh, okay.
Possibly in his underpants.
Counter-strike
He's pointed to the corner. He's accidentally sunk it in the middle. So it looks like Justin's going to be sending him back in. That's what he has done.
How's that?
It's a game.
He's unfortunately snooking himself behind the 9. And I don't know, does Manny jump? Or is he kicking everything?
Generally kicks.
I don't think I've seen him jump yet.
Like, I'd kick at that, wouldn't you? You wouldn't jump that, would you?
Oh, no, definitely not. But just saying, in general, I don't think I've seen him jump yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised he missed
maybe
it.
he should have kicked at it or jumped at it.
Well, I would have played that same kind of shot he was going for with backspin. So
Yeah.
if you miss it, I wouldn't hit it that hard. So the black's down there, and you might get a snook behind the 9. If you get it, you're on the 9. So yeah, I aim wide and then square the wide up with the backspin. Just seems a little bit easier to work out.
Yeah. See Justin there's just on that back to middle table. And going to be 4-2.
Justin sent him back in again. Exactly why was that?
So what's that, mate?
When Justin sent him back in again.
Oh, because Tembo, he potted a ball by mistake, and that's not Justin's fault. So Justin has a choice. So if he left Justin up, he obviously wouldn't have sent him back in. But he left Justin snookered.
So he got out of the foul and potted another ball, and because he potted another ball.
It's not a foul.
No.
He potted the 7 ball in the wrong pocket. So because he's done that by mistake and he's left Justin snookered, Justin has the option to send him in. Because Justin shouldn't be penalised for a mistake that Manny's made. Does that make sense?
He doesn't understand.
Yeah, except that why is the 7 going in a mistake?
Because he didn't call the middle pocket. He called the corner up here.
When the 7 was the ball.
Yeah, the 7 went into the middle instead of the corner. So you got to
In
remember,
other words, no flukes.
10 ball's a call pocket game.
Yeah, the opposite to 9 ball. The exact opposite to 9 ball. It's just one extra ball.
It's kind of a weird situation.
Just opt to put distance here and leave him behind the 3.
It's pretty nice. I think he's left him on, but
You might be able to just see an edge of it. Yeah, the way he's queuing looks like you can see the edge.
oh yeah. It's a long way away for a 45-year-old. I'm limited to about half a table these days.
He's not qualified.
I don't know. How old is he? with that mistake, he's definitely left a wide open table for Justin. I think the hardest thing here is probably going from the 3 to the 4, then everything's pretty much a road mat.
Yeah, that's all over. I'm even going to put it up.
Kimo's confident. He's put it up already. Just connecting the dots.
Yeah, you'd almost just let him re-rack from here.
That's pretty much a gimme.
Because you don't want to let him warm up anymore, do you? You reckon that's bad sportsmanship, or...?
Would you just give him the frame then?
Well, I mean, you know he's going to go out, but the problem is that he's a little bit warmer, a little bit more dialed in. So do you reckon it's bad sportsmanship to just go, don't worry about it?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably at least make him pot a few more balls.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're not making him pot the balls. You're giving him the opportunity to warm up. Well, you're saying make him pot a few balls in case he makes a mistake.
Yeah, like
well, that's even worse sportsmanship.
No, it's not.
Well, hoping your opponent makes a mistake. That's not very nice.
Well, that's the only way he's going to get back to the table. Got to look at it from Manny's point of view as well.
I don't know, mate. Yeah, that sounds a bit dodgy to me.
Maybe the viewers at home are sick of seeing Justin win every competition. You know, fighting for the little guy, for the underdog. I would have taken you for an underdog sort of guy, Kimo.
Dude, I support the North Sydney Bears. What do you reckon?
Well, he's showing class here by getting this out.
Yeah, that 9 was nice, and he backed himself to get it as well. It's just playing that to...
Careful on the cue ball here.
Well, I think he played that with the side to try and avoid that in-off.
Yeah.
And if he played it natural, he was in a little bit more trouble. Those cut shots playing with outside English also helps you to pot it if you're a little bit thick.
Yeah.
It'll grab the edge of that draw and take it in, so that's probably the other reason why I played it with the outside English. And how was your tournament today? I think you got deep, didn't you? I kept looking over and I go, oh, Phil's still playing, he must be doing well.
It's surprising, isn't it?
That's not surprising at all.
I won 2 rounds, so better than usual. Made the final 16 and didn't get much luck in the final 16.
Who'd you play?
Dan, my opponent, Daniel Banfield. I think it's the first tournament he's played.
Never heard of him. Is he from...
He's originally from Darwin, 2-shot player.
Yeah, right.
And he plays league with Justin, Manny as well.
Oh, so he lives down here.
So yeah, he's moved to Sydney.
Right.
Yeah. This is the first tournament he's played, Port New South Wales tournament he's played. But he hits the ball well, as most 2-shot players do.
Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about, the Boulder guy.
Yeah, the ball guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're called. That's what we're called. That's our preferred nomenclature in the future if you're trying to describe one of us, the Boulder guy. Sorry for anyone out there that's on the chat. We don't actually have the chat available to us at the moment, so we if you're giving us any crap, we have no idea that you're doing it. Oh, no one's doing it. That's okay.
Very quiet on the comments, but...
How many people are on?
what have we got? 11, including me.
11 people? Come on, give us some crap, people. Let's chuck it on that. Oh, the Gormeister, Jacob.
Say your surname.
I can't. I don't have my reading glasses on. I always call him Jacob. Yeah, they're my long distance glasses. I need long distance, middle, and reading.
3 sets of glasses.
It's Kernahan, isn't it?
I think it's the Kerner Wayne?
Kanikawan.
Kuniawan? I think he's Indo, right, Jacob?
Yeah. Well, he's Australian.
Australian Indo background. Indo surname.
It's like saying I'm Indian.
Well, you are, according to your flag on Q Score.
Yeah, because my name's Indian. Yeah, my grandfather and my father were born in India.
Shit, there you go. Sorry, Jacob, for the pronunciation.
Yeah, fix your stupid name. Yeah, you should have been down here playing, mate. What's going on? We had a big field. I think we had 62 in the end.
60?
Oh, we had 2 dropouts, is that right? Yeah, we had 2 late arrivals and 2 dropouts. I think Ramo and someone else dropped out.
60 runners there?
But that's pretty good. It's been a long day. A lot of good pool matches played. A couple of interesting results. Good to see Andrew Samaja make a final. I'm not sure if I've seen him in a final before.
What do you think about this shot here? It looks like he's just underhit that cue ball.
I'd pop the 6, but he'll probably just
I think he's
hide.
just waiting for the stitch him up.
Yes, it's just use the 6 to kill the white. So that's a pretty nice shot.
Tucked in there behind the black.
And that really comes from playing 2-shot, because that's almost 80% of the game is trying to get a snooker.
Yeah. And what he's also done there is also open up that 6-8. More than likely, he's got a good chance of getting ball in hand here, and from there, then the rest of the frame is wide open.
It's like shell and peas.
So we'll see how Manny plays it.
Yeah, he can't really. He could tie up before with black, but
He's tried to play it with inside. He's popped it kind of into the rail, and the whites jumped straight back.
he didn't really give the white a chance to bite on that rail.
He's played it a little bit hard.
Alright. Juzzy's out. Putting the score up.
Confidence again.
I mean, the only problem he's got is the black, and just because the 6, if you just got to land straight on that 6 and you'll be fine. Yeah, he's got the angle to get to the rail. I think you'll find you'll just screw off this and try and get the angle perfect.
Try and leave himself straight even.
Yeah. Rather than get any more closer to it, just play for the angle.
Yeah. Settle for a little bit of a longer shot.
Yeah, because the 8's right where the 10 angle is, so you just stop the white.
And just like that, 6-2. And Justin's break here. It hasn't been a typical Justin sort of a match where he's just running away with it. Manny's definitely had some table time.
But that's the thing, it's 6-2 and it feels like you've been watching the match at 6-5.
Well, that's right, yeah.
It's bizarre. But Juzzy's just a machine. Once he's got that opening, then he's out.
There's not much stopping him after that.
And he just pretty much prolongs the frame until that point arrives, and then hey presto. So he does a little bit of baiting, as you said before. He played for that snooker rather than trying to land on the 4 and go crazy. He just played to snooker him.
Yeah, well, that's right. And he's got enough experience to know that once he plays that good safety shot, it opens up the frame for him. Got Jason here on the live stream. He said snake. I don't know exactly what that's in reference to. Maybe you can let us know, Jason.
Uncharacteristic Ben Noonan dumping the wide off the break there into the middle pocket.
Good news for Manny though. It looks like it's a wide open frame.
Did you catch much of the ladies' final?
Was that the final, was it?
Yeah, just Annie and the ladies she were playing they both overcut the 10 in the middle pocket.
I saw that, yeah.
Twice each, yeah. Exactly the same way.
I thought that was a semi-final. I didn't think it was a final.
Poor Annie. They're really hard ones to lose. it's kind of good though. Annie's been winning everything, so it's actually good.
Good to get someone new in.
No, it's just good to have a loss for Annie.
Bring it back down a little.
Well, it just makes you, being on top and winning everything is, you may not practice as much.
Can say the same for Justin.
Things like that. Yeah, but I'm sure Justin's been through what Annie's going through now. Like Justin, you got to remember Justin, when he was 15, won the under 16s and the Open Australian title the same week.
Yeah.
So he jumped through all those hoops when he was a lot younger. So I'm just saying it could be good for Annie to jump through a few of those hoops now. I think she's only 23.
Still very young, yeah.
As with anything, it's good to make mistakes when you're young while no one's watching.
Well, everyone is watching these days.
Yeah, I
Live
guess.
stream.
No, but I mean,
Thanks to you, mate. Yeah, I know what you mean.
you know, if she ever takes it any further and goes and plays in the Worlds or anything like that,
Yeah.
I think that loss will do her good. It'll help her more than it'll hurt her.
I think she was up. It was a race to 7-2. It was the final.
The race to 8, yeah, she was up.
She was up 5-3.
Yeah, and then she was up 7-5 as well. So Liz should never have gotten to the hill with her. I think Annie, lost a bit of concentration.
Yeah, definitely saw Annie miss a couple of shots that she'd normally make.
And it's going back, not the last tournament, but back in the 8-ball. I don't know whether she'd been, I think she was playing a lot with Gav and getting a lot of knowledge and getting a lot of table time. I think Gav he had a job in the city, so him and Dan was playing really well, so they were spending like 4 hours a day in here playing pool. And when you play that much, plus you're getting good information off people, or even if they're not helping you, you're just playing with them and watching them.
That's right, you're learning all the time.
Your game just goes sky high, and Annie just was looking in those 8-ball tournaments she was playing. She looked like no one was going to beat her for the next 20 years.
That's right.
She was just breaking and running out. So she's lost that a bit, and that's where she needs to get back to. So that's what I mean by this loss will probably help her out a bit.
Speaking of losing things, what are you thinking about the rest of the semi-final? You've been pretty confident to put Justin
sorry,
early.
yeah. No, I just didn't even...
I think this one's all that she wrote.
That's all over.
Justin did get a little bit fortunate there to, I think it was hide the 6 behind the 7.
Yeah, it's got pretty good angle. Oh, it's not great angle. It's hard to see from here, but I think that's pretty straight, isn't it?
I think he's okay. Just draw back about a foot or so.
So that'd be just something stupid there and trying to get right in the pocket with the white and play the 10 in the opposite pocket.
I'll be trying to...
Oh, yeah! And that's why I would have played that shot, to not leave myself that. But I know Juzzy backs himself to get them. I would go, no, I'd rather have a shorter shot, and I'd back myself to leave the white in that middle pocket.
Well, he usually does. And usually,
you normally get it,
testers,
exactly.
He doesn't miss those.
Manny's not going to miss this, though. See?
Alright, he's played it with
He's done the Vinny Calabrese.
And he's done a professional miss, and it's definitely not straightforward for Justin here. It looks like that 10 is pretty close to the rail. He's just double checking it here. Bit of redemption. Another chance.
This dude's running around.
We've just got to...
Oi! Oi!
Playing a final here. Is that Alex?
Got some idiot trying to put him off. Completely oblivious to what's going on around him. That's humans for you though in general. Oh, that's a beautiful shot there by Juzzy. Yep.
Good shot. Great cut.
Well done, mate.
It's gone back up.
Thank you very much for commentating. Thank you for having me in the commentary booth with you, Phil, today.
Thank you, man.
You're obviously you're welcome to stay and do the final with us. Bad luck, Manny. So everyone out there in TV land, we'll be back in about approximately 10 minutes. Juzzy's going to have a quick break. to bring you the final, which will be a race to 9 between Andrew Samaja and Justin Sage. We'll have George, myself, maybe Phil, maybe a few other people on commentary. So yeah, please come back and join us. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Thanks. See you later. How'd it go? All right.
Thanks, mate. You did well.